And now, The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.
The Chinese government has been systematically persecuting Uighurs, ethnic Kazakhs, Kyrgyz, and members of other Muslim minorities in the northwestern region of Xinjiang. At an event on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, U.S. Deputy Secretary of State John Sullivan noted that more than 1 million people have been detained in internment camps and subject to egregious abuses.
We've received credible reports of deaths, forced labor, torture, and other cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment in these camps.
In addition, he said, there are many reports that the Chinese government forces detainees to renounce their ethnic identities, as well as their culture and religion.
One can be detained simply for possessing books on religion and Uyghur culture, reciting the Quran at a funeral, or even wearing clothing with the Muslim crescent.
A great many mosques in the region, he said, have been destroyed or defaced.
Men's beards are forcibly shaved. Women's hijabs are removed and they're required to dress in ways they consider immodest. Muslims are forced to eat pork and drink alcohol. The Chinese Communist Party outlawed the observance of Ramadan 5 years ago.
History will judge the international community for how we respond to this attack on human rights and fundamental freedoms, warned Deputy Secretary Sullivan. The United States, he said, calls on every member state to examine what can be done to raise the costs of China's outrageous behavior and to implore the UN to fulfill its obligation to the international community it was established to serve.
That was The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.